Hi divas and welcome to another Dress to Impress challenge. Today I'm going to be dressing as non-human creatures, ethereal beings, however you want to call it, for every round no matter what the theme is. And I've done this a couple of times before, but today is going to be different because now we have item adjustment, and I think that this feature is going to be an absolute game changer when it comes to ethereal outfits. So I'm so excited to see how this goes. And if you're excited as well, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But now let's get started. I mean, we're starting with an absolutely perfect theme. The theme is fairy costume, so let's go grab our face. Let's go for this face, but I want to change up this skin to be maybe in pink. That's already so pretty. I'm so excited. So let's get our hair sorted, and we can already start adjusting things around here, which is very exciting. And I think I'm gonna leave maybe this hair as is. We can add some blue to it. Oh my gosh, I've been loving this color combo recently. It is gorgeous. But let me just see if this hair would work like together with this one. I don't really see why. Maybe I shouldn't use this one. I really want to go with this one though, but I feel like adding this one as well, so maybe this other hair doesn't really make that much sense. We could just go with only the bangs and then just kind of make those a little bit bigger. I feel like that's sort of cute. And actually I want to go with the animated hair, and we can just kind of move it to the back a little bit so it's not really in the way as much. Okay, you know what, let's just leave it like this. I'll mess with it a little bit later, maybe change it completely. But we need to go into VIP so I can grab the fairy wings, of course, and we can go with just a combo of our colors. I feel like that's completely okay. Okay, that's looking super cute, but I did just realize that we should probably go around here, grab this honestly pretty much entire set. I'm okay with that. Maybe this top would be super cute as well. And I wanted to go, all right, I wanted to go over here to grab the veil, so we could do that. And if we just make that like super large and position it like really low, and maybe just like a little bit more to the front so it gets lost in the hair, we have some real cute stuff going on. So we can have that be in pink and maybe in foil. But anyway, let's just quickly get into the codes because I feel like I don't really have much going on when it comes to the outfit. So let's just grab these shoes as well. Oh, I definitely want to go with this skirt. That's absolutely stunning. Maybe even the sleeves, you know, that's fine. But I was gonna go with the runway diva crown, and we can make that also a little bit larger and just kind of bring it down, or even like this over the eyes. I actually really like that. And now we can already start coloring everything. So let me just hurry when it comes to that because we don't really have that much time. I'm messing around a little bit too much. So let's start with this skirt because it's the biggest one. And I think that using patterns like these would actually be really perfect. I'll have to change up some colors most likely. Or we could go with this sort of pattern and it works with our colors. Oh, perfect. But I have to hurry like a lot. We have, oh, the runway diva crown. Oh my gosh, we have like no time. We have this little top that needs to be colored. So let's see that maybe in this sort of color. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh no, and the time is up. Well, we're starting with a real cute one. It's maybe a little bit underwhelming, but still pretty cute. Oh my gosh, this one has the exact same color scheme as mine. That's so freaky. I almost thought that it was mine. I don't really like some bits around this area and the face is slightly mismatched, but it's very pretty. Kind of a jump scare though. Next up we have this one, which is very beautiful, but it's a little bit too simple in my opinion. Although it does look like a really cute nature fairy. Oh wow, see, this one used item adjustment well. I don't know how they had time to do all of this, but I'm really impressed. I like the color scheme on this one, but I'm not really sure what is exactly going on with the mixing bowl and everything. And now it's my turn, and I absolutely love it. The colors are so stunning. It is very pretty. I'm kind of upset that I didn't get to color everything I wanted, so it doesn't look as polished, but still I think that it's very pretty. We have this one, which is very pretty, but I am kind of thrown off by the skirt situation. It's a little odd for this. And lastly we have this one, which is quite pretty as well, but I am really thrown off by the face. I'm not totally sure what happened there. It's not very cute in my opinion, no offense. So let's see who the winners are. And I managed to place here. I'm second with 34 stars. Oh my gosh, this server actually votes. That's pretty amazing. The next theme is musical, and yes, I lost a lot of time because I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I'm gonna do something absolutely horrific and do Shrek. There is Shrek the musical. I have seen it and it's kind of horrific. I really didn't like it. But anyway, let's go for this face as a base, and we need to change stuff up a little bit to make this look like Shrek. I guess that we're just doing like a female version of Shrek, which I guess technically should be Fiona, but I just don't really want to do that right now. We don't need hair, so that's good. And let's just quickly go over here and do this corset as a base because I feel like that's a pretty good one. Any pants over here, that's completely okay. I'm really messing this up. Oh no. But I do need to focus on the ears. That's like the most important bit here, right? So let's go over here and grab these, and I can just make them a little bit bigger because they should be kind of quite a lot larger, shouldn't they? Okay, that's looking good. And now we need to focus on finishing up the vest. It's really horrible that I didn't really have enough time because I just couldn't think of anything. But I think that these sleeves are pretty good for this. Let's just make them a little leathery, and we should probably somehow fill this out. Maybe Valentine's Day items. I was thinking this jacket is actually pretty good for this, so let's just go with this sort of color. That's actually pretty good, you know. But now that we have that sorted out, what else can we do? Can we try to do, oh my gosh, I have an idea. We can grab the reindeer to look like donkey, maybe. Oh, that's gonna be a bit of a weird one, but let's just try it real quick. We cannot really make this little guy gray though. Oh no, I really wanted to do that. We can try with a cat. That's gonna look so weird, but let me just try to find that, and we can put some ears on this little guy. I don't think that's gonna happen. I probably shouldn't risk it. I'm just gonna ruin everything. So yeah, okay, the time is up. I kind of messed up this round. So let's see, everyone. I'm not totally sure what this is supposed to be, and they're not really explaining, so I'm just gonna go with 3, unfortunately. She says Heather the musical. I'm a little bit unsure because I'm not really familiar with musicals that much, but I'm gonna give you a 5. It looks nice. I believe that we have Wicked, which is cute, but it's not really that much. We have like 3 items here, and now we have my absolute diva Shrek. I mean, it looks pretty good. I think that the ears definitely help it out. I am kind of upset that I didn't have as much time because this just didn't cross my mind, but it turned out pretty good. Anyway, next up we have this one, which I'm not totally sure what it is. They just have an instrument, but that doesn't make it a musical. Oh, and another Wicked, which is pretty cute, but it is pretty much just the witch set. So anyway, let's see who the winners are. And I didn't place here, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping I would because it was funny. But anyway, where am I? I'm 4th with 19 stars. The next theme is birthstones. So I'm gonna do a topaz because that is for November. I just googled it real quick, so I think that should be for November, which is when I was born. So let's go for a blue skin. I kind of want to leave this because it looks like little crystals, so let's just leave it like this. That's actually so cute. We can go like that. Maybe some gentler eyebrows would be helpful. Okay, this is turning out really cute. Maybe some more little gems and sparkles would be adorable for this. One more and then we can go. Okay, this is looking pretty cute. I kind of want to start with this hair. I'm just not really sure about my colors, so I should probably maybe save like this one and like a lighter one of this, like this. So we can go that and like this maybe for the hair. It is kind of a lot, so I'm unsure. Let's go for this sort of look and maybe this one. I'm gonna mess with item adjustment in a little bit, but let me just see if I can maybe add this hair to it, or would that just be an absolute mess? I feel like it kind of looks cute. Okay, that's already so much better. And this one should potentially be maybe even a little bit smaller. Here we can go with bangs only and have them just go out a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty cute, but we should start dealing with the actual outfit. So, oh my gosh, I lost like half of the time. Let's quickly do all of that. So I'm gonna go for this entire set just because, well, actually just these 2 bits, just because I'm kind of low on time and this never disappoints. So I'm just gonna grab it. And that's looking pretty cute already. So we can just go in our colors real quick, maybe include a bit of more like lighter ones in there. And I will make this quite nice and shiny, but right now I'm just freaking out and adding items. That's what I need to deal with. Ooh, this dress would be real good. So let's go like that, and we can add some more like diamonds and stuff to it, which is adorable for this. We can go with this sort of dress, but just get rid of the top bit. I think that that's real adorable, but we are kind of getting low on time, so it should probably include some textures to this. Just make it like a little bit shiny, maybe even in foil, so it's a little bit, oh, I don't really like that. Maybe in glitter. Glitter is actually a little bit better, so we can go like there. We don't have shoes, which is not ideal, so let's go for this at least as a placeholder. I was gonna go for this just while we're here. There is definitely not enough going on the head, so let me just maybe scale this up like a lot and lower it, because I really liked doing that in one of the previous rounds. So we can go like there. Maybe I want to change out the eyes at the very least. Let me just do that real quick, because they're just not really selling the look to me. Oh, this is much better. Okay, that's real cute. Anything else we can do? Not really around here, so I probably shouldn't risk it. out. So the time is up and we're starting with this one, which is absolutely gorgeous. That's March. I think that's supposed to be amethyst. I don't really know anything about this, but I feel like I'm correct on this one. Next up we have this one, which is pretty cute, and that's supposed to be a pearl. And now it's my turn, and it does look pretty cute, but I feel like I definitely underperformed in this one. I mean, it is cute, it's just kind of, I've done better ethereal looks. There's something throwing me off about it. Ooh, this one is very strong and colorful. However, they did the wrong color. If they did a ruby, ruby is supposed to be red. We have this one, which I'm not super obsessed with, unfortunately, and it's a sapphire, so I think that it's a wrong color as well. Oh wow, this one is an amethyst. Oh, they said February. Okay, I was wrong about the month on the previous one, but still, this one is so gorgeous. The color is spot on. And we have another absolutely gorgeous one. They say diamond. Not sure which month that is supposed to be, but that's so gorgeous. And we have this one. December is turquoise. I feel like you did a little bit too brown for that. There's just like little pops of turquoise, which doesn't really feel enough for this. So let's see who the winners are. And I didn't place here, unfortunately. So let's see. I am 4th with 19 stars once again. I feel like I was in this exact position with stars in maybe the first round. And the next theme is Daredevils and Troublemakers, so we can do an actual little cheeky devil. I know that that's not the theme technically, but it's gonna fit and it's gonna be great for our challenge. So let's go for a deep red skin color like this one. And I want to go for these eyes. They're so pretty for this. And these lips are amazing. It's just giving a really annoyed look, which I think is perfect for this. We could go with something like this. So we do have a bit of trouble going on. I'm really not loving the skin color. I feel like it's just a little bit too red. So we could go somewhere around here and just make it a little bit brighter. And I want to start with this new hair, but let's just bump that up a little bit because it's just sitting so low on the head. And I'm going to combine it with this other hair. So let's just quickly go into VIP first because I want to grab the horns. I'm seeing a lot of people make little devils as well, so at least I'm not gonna be the only one who's technically a little bit off theme. But I know that I definitely want to put on stuff from the grunge set because that's gonna look amazing for this. Like, that's already so good. I absolutely love this. Let's just put on this bit as well over it. While we're in here, we can go with boots like these. I do have an idea to do something, but oh my gosh, maybe I'm gonna be wasting a bit too much time on this, but I could do my new hack that I discovered. Let's go like this and like that. Now we have to mess with the item adjustment like this and lower it because I'm trying to make an eye, but we need to go a lot smaller still and position it a little bit more up. So let's just grab the actual little eye bit, this necklace. I was messing about with this yesterday, so it's still a relatively new thing. I haven't really perfected it, but so far it's looking pretty good. So let me just change up the colors. We can go with red here. Oh, that's looking pretty good. I do have to get rid of my actual eye though, and then we have to polish it, and I still haven't finished the actual oh my gosh, why did I go here? I need to remove the eyes. Oh no, okay. Let's just quickly get rid of this. That's looking okay. Let's just get the outfit out of the way so I can go over here, grab like brat, skirt, whatever. Not really super important. So I can continue dealing with the eye. Not sure if it's giving the right effect though. I feel like I need to make this a little bit smaller still and then push it up a little bit. Oh no, and the time is up. And it's my turn already. Oh my gosh. I really love how this looks, but I'm not totally sure if they will completely get it. I did low-key butcher the eye, which is very unfortunate, but I think that it kind of carries the point across. Anyway, let's see everyone else, and we're starting with this one, which is cute, but a little bit underwhelming. Oh, this one's very pretty. Maybe missing something. I'm kind of unsure about this area, but it is a bit unfortunate that people took just this part of the theme and went with it. At least I have an excuse. Okay, we have someone who actually got the theme and they look amazing. Next up we have this one, which also looks absolutely stunning. I love it for this. The devil, if it worked in McDonald's. What is happening with the color scheme? I'm actually very confused. So let's see who the winners are. And I didn't place here, but let me see. I am 5th with 16 stars, tied with 4th. But I'm gonna end it right here, and I knew that this would be so fun. It always is to make creatures like this, but item adjustment definitely does help out. However, I am still not really used to it. I'm not an expert whatsoever, so I did lose a lot of time just trying to figure things out and mess with things a little bit too much, which definitely didn't help me, unfortunately. But just like everything else, it'll get better with practice. But let me know, what do you think? Did you unlock the feature yet, and how often do you use it? I'm still just using it for small adjustments mostly. I feel like it's much easier to just use it in free play when you have unlimited time. But anyway, if you liked any of my outfits, don't forget to give this video a like. That would help me so much. Subscribe so you don't miss any future videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!